in a world where fire doesn't exist. No campfires, no candles, no cooked food, no warm houses, and when the sun goes down, everything becomes dark. Now imagine that you're an early human, you're cold, you're hungry, and suddenly something is moving through the darkness. You can't turn on a light, you can only listen. So here's the question, what if humans had never discovered how to control fire? For early humans, nighttime was a completely different world. When the sun disappeared, darkness took over. There were no electric lights, no street lights, no flashlights. Humans would have very little artificial light outside. Many animals would still be active. And humans had one major disadvantage. We weren't the strongest animals. We couldn't run faster than many predators. We didn't have sharp claws. We didn't have huge teeth. Our advantage was something else. Our ability to think, cooperate, and use tools. But without fire, even those advantages would have limits. Now imagine winter. The temperature drops, the wind becomes stronger. Your body has to keep producing heat just to stay warm. Fire gave humans a powerful source of heat, but without it, humans would have to depend much more on shelters and clothing. Some parts of the world would become much harder to live in. Humans might have remained mostly in warmer regions, where surviving without fire was easier. But cold wasn't the only problem, there was something even more important. Food today. Cooking feels completely normal. But imagine a world where you can't cook anything. You find a tough root, you can't boil it. You find some meat, you can't roast it. Cooking changes food. It can make some foods easier to chew and digest. And heating can kill many harmful germs. Without cooking, humans would depend much more on foods that can be safely eaten raw. Imagine a group of early humans sitting around a fire. One person is preparing food, another is making a tool. Someone else is watching the surroundings. And everyone can see. Fire creates light, it creates warmth, it creates a place where the group can gather. But without that light, nighttime activities become much more limited. Fire effectively extended the human day. But fire eventually became useful for something far beyond warmth and cooking. Humans learned that fire could transform materials, clay could be hardened, and eventually, heat became essential for working metals. Fire became connected to technology. But what happens if we remove fire from that entire story? Maybe humans would still survive. Humans are extremely adaptable. We could develop other strategies. We could use better shelters. We could make warmer clothing, we could search for warmer environments. But the world would probably be very different. Technology could have progressed differently. Fire wasn't just something humans discovered and used. It became part of a chain of discoveries. Fire helped with cooking. Cooking changed food. Fire provided warmth and light. Heat allowed humans to transform materials. One discovery can create opportunities for another. That's how technology grows. So, what if humans had never discovered fire? We might still be here, but our journey would probably look very different. Fire may look simple. But for humans, it became much more than that. It helped turn a cold, dark night into a place where humans could gather, think, create, and plan for tomorrow. Sometimes, the things that change the future don't look powerful at first. They just give us one small advantage. And humans figure out what to do with it.